Hey Vikings, what's up? Today we're going to be talking about the Raven Towers 1 through 4 and what type of gear, gems, and runes you should be using. I'll keep this video short and sweet, and of course if you have any suggestions, please leave that in the comment section below. I'd love to read them. Alright, so this is all coming from a clan mate that I have that he is simply amazing with numbers. He does tests on everything. Big shout out to Stevie for this basic information. We love you, Stevie. Keep up the great work. Alright, so let's talk about saving a Raven Tower 1 through 4 set. For the hero skills, you're basically going to want the generic total troop offense, defense, and health, as well as your specific offense, defense, health. Make sure all that is maxed in this hero tree, because that's going to help a lot. And then of course we're going to talk about the gear setup. So we're going to want the troop type gear. Now for me, I am killer, so I'm using all of Canute's. If you happen to have King's gear, which I know not a lot of players do, but that actually is better than the regular troop type gear, so you're going to want to use King's gear if you have it. If not, let's just continue on with your troop type gear. So melee, Happiden, cavalry, Rolo, ranged, Guntram, killer, Canute, siege, Regvid I think it's called, and for the scouts, Broder. That's what you're going to want to use for your hero sets for the Raven Towers 1 through 4. And of course, for the Shaman, you're going to want to do the same deal. You're going to need the troop type Shaman that's specific for your main troop type. So since I'm always using killers, that's my main troop type, I choose Sibba. So it would be melee, Ulf, cavalry, Elsa, range, siege, killer of course Sibba, siege, Einar, and scouts is Wendella. And yeah, you are going to need a scout set for Raven Towers 1 through 4 separate. You don't have to. You can actually just use what you have and change your hero skin. Very important to change your hero skin from Air over to Amaria when the scouts come. See, it has troop offense against tier 7, and this guy doesn't really have anything for scouts, so it's important to always change over. Okay, so let's talk about the gems. For gems, you're going to use your specific troop type gems, which is the offense, defense, and health. So for me, killer defense, killer offense, and killer health. And for the 4th gem, my clanmate Stevie said it's a little bit of a tie. You can either use the Tafiat for total offense or the Ruby for total health. And I have chosen the Ruby for everything, so I'll be using the total health gem instead of the total offense when defending Raven Towers 1 through 4. However, that is a choice of preference, so let me know in the comment section which 4th gem do you prefer. And also make sure you're choosing runes here that do not say fortress. This is very bad. I can see I chose this because it has 77% killer health, and I do not have the best runes. I don't think a lot of us do. But having something like this isn't helping at all the killer defense in a fortress, because Raven 1 through 4 is not fortress. So make sure you don't have anything that says fortress on. I'm gonna have to work on my runes, get something better, something that says killer health, killer offense, killer defense, or even total would be nice as well, instead of that fortress. No fortress. Don't want that. Alright Vikings, so that's it. That's about everything, all the information I can offer you for the hero. Moving on to the Shaman, I do have Raven Shaman 1 through 4. I have chosen the Asgard gear, and I did the same setup that I did with my hero. I used my troop type specific offense, defense, health, and then the total health gem. And of course, if you can make good runes, you don't want anything that says fortress and Raven 1 through 4. Like this one right here, troop head count and an onslaught isn't helping me any, but that total defense and total health is, so that's not too bad. Alright Vikings, so I also have a scout set For Raven 1 through 4, only the hero. I do not have the Shaman set up yet. I have the Scout, King's Gear, Raven 1 through 4. Basically the same deal here. You can either have a health gem or a total offense gem, your choice for that. And you don't want anything that says fortress, and make sure you're changing your skin to Amaria when those scouts come, and then changing it back after you're done with the scouts, and changing back into the regular Raven health set. It's crazy that we actually have to keep switching like that, but that's what we have to do now that we've found out that the Raven towers are not fortresses. A little bit annoying. I wish they would just change it back to fortress so we wouldn't have to change our gear like that. Kind of ridiculous, but it is what it is. Let me know in the comment section your thoughts. What do you think of that setup? Do you use that setup? Will you use the setup that I've recommended, that my clanmate Stevie has recommended as well? And do you wish Raven Towers 1 through 4 would go back to fortresses? I do. It would sure make setups a lot easier and wouldn't have to change so much, but yeah. Alright Vikings, I'll go ahead and end this video. I hope this information has helped you out, and I'm looking forward to reading the comment section. Maybe there's better advice out there. You could leave it in the comment section. I'd love to read it. Alright Vikings, I'll talk to you next time, but until then, stay safe out there.